Another complete game for us. Pitched really well, played great defense, and obviously offensively, that's where we want to be. So, good day for us, and now it's on to tomorrow.
How good was it to see Carlos get going today?
It's great. I mean, obviously we want to be really tough 1 through 9, and to think that we've been swinging the bats without him, being at full capacity, I think is pretty impressive and bodes well for the future. Once he gets going, and then at some point when we get Stokes back in the lineup swinging the bat the way he was, I think it just gives everybody a lot of optimism for what this offense can do.
Shifted Carlos up to the 2 spot today. Was that just in terms of trying to get him better pitches, or what went into that decision?
Sometimes I just remember being a hitter, and sometimes just a little change in the look of when you come up, and sometimes just a little something can just get you going. And I don't think it was any grand plan of now all of a sudden he'll hit 800, but sometimes just it takes a little bit of pressure off going from the 3 to the 2. And whether that was responsible for what he did tonight, probably not. He made, I thought he took better swings. I thought he was in a better position to hit the ball. And when he got a pitch, he was able to hit it. So just mix it up a little bit.
What did you see out of Cody today? And he came out with 81 pitches, but was that a function of the situation, or did he have some kind of little minor injury?
He just had a little cramp there in the leg, nothing serious. 1 walk today, which is once again very encouraging. Something we're stressing very, very much to our pitching staff is throw strikes, and he only had 1 walk in 5 innings. Pitch count, he could have probably gone a little bit further, but with the score what it was and him having that cramp, we just didn't see any reason to push it at that point. And it also got us the opportunity to get some more guys in the game.
I think Olson's got 5 hits. 4 of them are home runs. What do you attribute to his power this year? I know he hit some last year, but he seems like he's swinging with a lot more power this year.
Well, that's one of our philosophies. I think the more you work on stuff, the more you get the results. I don't think he'll go through the entire season where 80% of his hits will be home runs, but he is driving the ball, and his exit velocity is very good. So when you do that and you elevate the ball, you're going to get home runs in this ballpark. So want to continue to see him evolve as a complete hitter, which he will, and which he has shown he's always been. But the fact that power is now another part of his game, I think, makes him that much more dangerous.
Carmen made his debut today. What did you see from him, and how do you feel afterwards?
I thought Carmen looked outstanding. 94 with a hard slider, and he threw strikes. That's very encouraging. Very encouraging. That's a guy that can be a big-time guy for us, another big-time arm out of the bullpen, and potentially maybe as a starter. But my guess is at this point he could fit in as a really big-time arm at the back of the bullpen. That was encouraging. He looked poised. It was 94. It was a hammer, and that's another weapon we have back there.
Has there been anything that this pitching staff has done thus far that's been surprising to you, taking you off guard at all?
Well, everybody kept asking us before the season started are you hitting so well in spring practice because the pitching's really going to struggle? Is it because your offense is really good? I think what we're seeing is that our offense is pretty good and has improved. But I also think what you're seeing is our pitchers got better for having faced that offense and how we go about our bats all spring. I think I'm impressed, and I'm surprised a little bit that we're pitching so well. We thought we would pitch effectively, but where we are right now, I think, is even better than where we thought we would be this early in the season. Having a new pitching coach, having so many new pitchers, I think we're maybe a little bit ahead of schedule right now.
Mark, I think you've scored at least 5 runs in every game. You've had double-digit hits, I think, 5 times. Is this kind of what you expected from this offense?
Yeah, I think we're getting better. Once again, we have high hopes for this offense. I think we have a lot of talented hitters, and I think guys have taken to our approach, and I think we have the kind of players that can adopt our approach in terms of being able to drive the ball and having the batter's eye to lay off certain pitches. I think it's been a good marriage between our approach and the hitters that we get to work with right now. So I'm not surprised. I mean, what we've seen over the last 7 months is that it could be a good match with what we bring to the table and what our guys are capable of doing. So, just a matter of continuing to stay the course and work on it every day and take each day as it comes. All right. All right. Thanks.